21.
24.
Is that the record for Forest got? So he's now got 25.
Yeah, 20 years out.
Yeah, he only moved one season. Good season.
I guess he went down.
Okay, Simon.
Ruben, I know you don't want to kind of focus on one person, but could you just explain the second goal? Because it seemed a little bit strange how that ended.
No, it was we lost the ball in one transition, then a lot of open space, and then they score. So all the teams suffered that goal.
I mean, as Andrea Nalner explained, because he seems to be going in
One way.
the wrong direction.
Yeah, but Onana already saved us a lot of times. So we have to find a way when this happen to Onana or to Altai or to Tom. We have to turn around and to score 2 goals to help our goalkeeper the same way that he saved us, for example, in Ipswich. So we have to continue. We lose as a team. We have to improve in all aspects of the game.
Jamie.
Hi, Ruben. You conceded at 2 corners at Arsenal. The first goal today, at the corner game. Whose fault is that? The players, yourself, your coaches? Why is that happening?
It's more the when this happened is more the my fault, because I'm responsible, and we try to do it in the best way. We did a lot of work in this area because we saw it in Arsenal, and it was really hard in this context to in the beginning of the game you suffered in the first play. It's really hard then to put energy in the team, but we managed to do it. We draw the game, and then in the second half the same thing, and then you feel it, in everybody, the fans, the players. Is really hard to transmit something like continue to do your job. We managed to score one more, but then was more like we wanted, but with not a lot of quality.
May I ask, Zirkzee and Rashford both scored twice against Everton. You haven't started them since, but what was you thinking?
It's like this is like every game is a new history, so you have to focus on the opponent and what you see in trainings and in games. Every detail counts, and then you want to use different players with different characteristics. When you see an opponent, you imagine one type of game, and that is the reason Rasmus also scored 2 goals and then went to the bench. So we try to find the best team to win matches.
So,
It was a tough defeat today. It's been a challenging few days. How do you look back on that?
No, we already knew it. It will be a long journey, but we want to win, because this is a massive club, and you feel it when you lose one game. It's really hard for everybody. And I can understand that. I can feel it in the stadium after the first goal. So we understand the context, but we have to keep in the same way, doing the same things. The same words that I have here with Everton, I have today. Continue focus on the performance, what we need to do. We need to improve on a lot of aspects of the game, and continue to do the same things tomorrow in training.
And with yourself, I know you lost against Arsenal, but we've not really seen you, even at Sporting for the last few years, you've not had this. So how do you focus? How's your mentality?
I had this and worse in Sporting in the beginning. I know that the feeling for me it's the same. For the world is completely different, because Sporting in Portugal, but Manchester you have a lot of attention. But for me it's the same feeling. I had this period in Sporting, and if you are a little bit experienced in football, this happened with a lot of clubs, and we have to manage to continue to do the same things in improving the team, because this will turn around. So we need time and need to continue to work in the same way every day.
Ruben, it's not often that Bruno gets taken off with a team trailing. What was the thinking there? Rotation, and would you have done anything differently in hindsight?
No, I understand that Bruno is really danger near the box. He scores one goal, but he was tired. And we transitioned. And then we had one stop with two substitutions. I could let Bruno Fernandes there, but I felt with Mason Mount, he also good in set pieces. He's good. He can score also because he's very technical. We need fresh legs. And if you see the game, transitions. So we can lose the ball, and if you suffer another goal, it was over. So I used all the substitutions with a lot of games. I felt that Bruno was a little bit tired. I have Mason Mount and try to put Mason Mount and Josh more near Rasmus to try something in the end.
Paul.
In the first half, your central defenders kept passing to each other quite a lot. It seemed quite static. Is that because they don't have the confidence to go forward, or is there not enough movement in front of them? They
are. I think we suffered a goal and then we went forward and we managed to have a situation, and then in the end of the first half, we block and we do play just with the central defenders. They are trying to reach the perfect solution, and they need time to train. And then the same thing again. We are in the beginning. It's just 2 weeks, and the focus is don't lose the ball with sloppy passes, and they are trying to do that. I know that they have to have more confidence, not just to take the ball, but also to put the ball between the lines, and we did it in the goal. The first goal is a play like that. So it's everything you said. They are trying to do everything perfect, and then they are finding the right solution. But sometimes you have to, against low blocks, you have to take the risk, and we are in this path.
Okay, we'll leave it there.
Thank you.
better when it's not in the